Finna get ready to go do a little work here in a minute, and I wanted to talk to you about spending your money on investments. Over the last few weeks, or well, over the last week for sure, or a few weeks, I've been spending money on investments. I have to buy materials, get tools, equipment, and then I had a situation that pops up with my mom's house where I went down there and I had to make some investments. Like it needed some immediate attention. And the money that I spent down there, to me, it was all investments. It's a different than just spending money with no return. And then there's something that's called spending money with return. Good rising, sis. Good rising. So now that once you get the concept of spending your money with return, like really understanding that certain investments will also bring you a return on your investment, and you don't really want to invest in things that, especially with your money, that's not going to bring you a return on your investment. I think it's wise now that we will really, really look at the things that we spend our money on, like images, feelings, food. I told my cousin when I was down south, I said, man, I eat to live. I don't live to eat. Everybody is different. But me, myself, personally, as long as I got enough strength in me, I got enough food in me, I ain't really tripping. It can be the basic sandwich. It can be some a canned good. It don't matter whatever it is. If I can get some nutrients from it and it's what I need, I ain't really tripping on how it tastes because I done been in situations where for 10 years it really didn't matter. You know what I mean? I had to eat what was provided or I wouldn't have made it. You see what I'm saying? So I had to learn how to humble myself in that aspect. And after being in that situation, it only opens me up more to realize that that's a concept I have to keep out here. Like not really indulging in too much. And I have. Like, don't get me wrong, family. I have spent money on a lot of stuff. Vainly. But that's what you say, we live and we learn. So today, I'm just saying it's wiser to spend your money on investments. Certain things we have to do. Bills, food, certain clothing. But certain things are um, to me, are more a waste of money than an investment. If you're riding good and you're living good, but you're staying in a place that might not be as suitable, maybe you should make a better investment, not worrying about the ride and what you're looking like, and actually invest in your homestead. So being in the South actually opened my eyes and let me see that some people invest in their homes. They want to have the biggest block and nicest car on the block. And then some people, but I didn't really see a lot of my people investing in businesses. I seen them in equipment and getting toys and getting stuff they needed. But business, where they wasn't worried about how they looked, or even if they looked it good, the business looked it even better. I didn't see that. And that's something that I really, really want to keen in on with my personal life. Like, I would rather for my business to look better than who I am. No, exactly. We need shoes, but we don't have to go all the way out, sis. You know what I mean? Like, for real. It's just certain things that we do, and then later you realize that that wasn't a good investment, or I could have did something else with that money. You know what I mean? I work a lot on my feet, so I like to have good boots. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna spend to have a good boot, and you be on your feet a long time. You at least gonna spend at least probably $135, $25, $50. On a good console sole. But that's something that you stand a lot, and you need carbon fiber, steel toe boots, or electrical, or whatever slip resistance. Certain things that you need to invest in. To me, that's investing in your business versus me just buying a $300 pair of shoes just to go out and go look good to get somebody to say, you clean today, man. Hey, man, you killing it, my guy. You killing it. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping on none of that. You know what I mean? But I want to be nice. I want to be, presentable, but I'm not tripping on going in debt or going without just for that image. And today is just, I just think about it, man. Like, we have to make better investments. And I talk to myself too. I'm speaking with y'all, but I'm most definitely talking to myself too, because I think that the more we hear ourselves say invest, 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 I think the more it become a part of our vocabulary, a part of how we think. And say, don't spend, let's invest. Or if we spend, make an investment, or let's a necessity. What's up with it this morning, man? So I was just thinking about that, man, and I really think that that's something that we should think about as far as making investments, spending our money. and really getting something in return. Yeah, exactly. That's a big difference. So before I let y'all go, man, I just want to say, think about that. The way we spend our money, there's nothing wrong with the way you spend it, but think of investments. Think of a ROI, return on your investment, where you're just not spending money and you won't have anything in return. You know what I mean? So y'all be blessed out there. Keep getting your hog on. Black Feniks.